Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you not remember where we're at? Because we're in the middle of Psalms.
You ask me that every time. I actually do remember where we're at.
Okay.
We just finished 119, and it was the longest chapter of the Bible.
Mm-hmm. And the longest
psalm. And it was a acrostic poem that
Very
was
good.
going through the Hebrew alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
And it droned on and on about God.
It sure as fuck did, which, I mean, we're in the Bible. What else is it going to
I mean, yeah, right. So that's where we were yesterday. So then today, what are we going over?
Psalms 120, 121, and 122.
Awesome. Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we are starting a new section here.
New section?
We're still in the book of Psalms, the final book of Psalms.
Yeah.
Book 5
right.
of the book of Psalms.
Sure.
But these next 15 Psalms are referred to as Songs of Ascents.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you know that before we dive into the first one.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So Psalm 120, a Song of Ascents.
A Song of Ascents.
Not like a scent, like, that smells so good.
Ascent.
Yeah, like you are ascending.
Yeah.
Yeah, or assent, like, I agree.
Right.
You have my permission, my assent.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay? I call on the Lord in my distress, and he answers me. Save me, O Lord, from lion lips and from deceitful tongues.
Lion lips, huh?
Lying lips.
I was thinking like roar.
Like
lion.
the lips of a lion.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Lying lips.
Yeah. Got it.
You can't hide your lion lips. Yeah. What will he do to you? And what more besides, O deceitful tongue? He will punish you with a warrior's sharp arrows.
Fuck.
With burning coals
God
of the
damn.
broom tree.
The broom tree. We did look. That was brought up somewhere else in the Bible.
Yeah.
We looked it up, and it's just like it's a tree that looks kind of like a broom.
No, it's a tree that has branches that look like brooms.
That's what I meant. But
yeah, that's where
branches are part of the tree.
That's where brooms come from. Woe to me that I dwell in Meshesh.
What?
Meshesh.
Okay.
Meshesh.
Yeah.
Woe to me for living there. Woe that I live among the tents of Kedar. Oh, I hate those tents.
Yeah, of Kedar.
Mm-hmm. Too long have I lived among those who hate peace.
Man, I hate it when I live among people who hate peace.
I know, as I'm shouting, get 'em!
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I am a man of peace, but when I speak, they are for war.
When I speak, they are for war?
Mm-hmm.
The bad people are for war, or who's for war?
The people whose tents I live among in this place.
Because they're not of peace.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah, they're wary.
Got it.
They're warish.
Okay.
They're warmongerers.
Yeah.
Okay. So Psalm 120 is a prayer for deliverance from deceitfulness.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it starts, in my distress I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me.
Did he hear you?
He heard me.
He heard you.
With his ears.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of 15 psalms categorized as Songs of Ascents. And those are Psalms 120 through 120 through 134.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
They are also variously called gradual psalms, 15 psalms, songs of degrees, songs of steps, songs for going up to worship, or pilgrim songs.
Pilgrim songs?
Pilgrim songs.
Got it.
Yeah. Many scholars believe the title indicates that these psalms were sung by worshipers as they ascended the road to Jerusalem to attend the 3 pilgrim festivals as described in Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 16.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Others because, we never get a
Well, yeah, there's
definitive
never
answer.
right.
There's a couple different ones.
Of course.
Others think they were sung by the Levite singers as they ascended the 15 steps to minister at the Temple of Jerusalem.
Okay, yeah.
Yet another view says the Levites first sang the songs at the dedication of Solomon's temple in 959 BC.
Got it. I would say the least likely so far is the 15 steps, because to sing 15 psalms over 15 steps seems excessive.
Well, they're real short, and it just means every time you take a step, you do a real quick psalm.
Right.
They're all real short.
Gotcha.
So you take a step, say a psalm. Take a step, say a psalm.
Okay.
So
all right.
Kind of tracks.
Yeah, all right.
Another study, this is another view, okay?
Yeah.
Suggests that they were composed for a celebration after Nehemiah's rebuilding of Jerusalem's walls in 445 BC.
Okay.
Others
Jesus Christ.
consider that they may originally have been individual poems which were later collected together and given the title linking them to pilgrimage after the Babylonian captivity.
So what we're saying here is that we don't have a fucking clue.
Right.
Got it.
As usual.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we find that that's the case more often than not, it feels like.
It feels like.
There's 15 answers for every fucking question.
It may be this, it may be that, it could be those, and it might be these.
But that can even apply to the Bible overall, too. Like, every time we read something, like, you read it wrong. And then there's, like, they send, like, 5 different apologist answers as to why that we were incorrect.
And I'm like,
as to how we interpreted it. And I'm like, okay, but
here's 15 other things that it could be any one of.
And also, I read it. I was reading it in context. You're using things from the New Testament, from the, like...
Yeah.
I don't care about... Fuck cares.
Right.
Like, it reads like it reads,
It reads like it... That's really, like, Vonnegut of you. Like, and so it goes.
Right, yeah.
It be what it be,
Yep.
Psalm 121 is a song of ascents. I lift my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. That God, he's always awake.
But I thought he was asleep in one of the Psalms just recently, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
They told him to wake up or something.
Wake up!
Yeah.
Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. So, you were wrong.
Well, but I don't think I was, though.
But you are. Because
this isn't a contradictions episode.
Always wrong.
we haven't been able to... Well, I guess we are going to do a contradictions episode at the end of this, but it'll be really weird.
It'll be weird, and I don't know. I'll have to look into it and see what I can find.
Yeah.
It might not work.
We'll see.
We'll see. Especially because these are all... these seem more New Testament-y than Old Testament-y.
But they're not.
They're quoted often in the New Testament, though.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is a lot of the contradictions might be from stuff we haven't read yet.
Sure.
In which case, it might be something we wait to hit.
I don't know. I mean, I just found a contradiction that's just there.
Okay.
So,
well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand.
Okay.
The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. Now, that is not true. People get sunburned all the fucking time.
That's true.
And, like, badly.
Yeah.
Whether they're Christians or not.
You can't get moonburn.
No, that is true. But you can get mosquito bit.
You can. Yeah, that
and
happens
often
at night.
do.
Yeah.
The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore.
Oh, that's nice of him.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, the Psalm 121 notes, the Lord is thy keeper. Starts, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. Unlike the others categorized as songs of ascents, this one begins a song to the ascents.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if you caught that. The first verse is frequently quoted on monuments and memorials commemorating those inspired by mountains or hills.
Okay.
I got lots of those.
Yeah.
It has been referred to by some as a soldier's song or as a traveler's hymn.
Okay.
This psalm was sung at the funeral of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, who was the widow to King George VI and mother to Queen Elizabeth II.
Okay.
So her funeral was in 2002.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even remember that at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
But that happened.
Okay.
Okay,
All
the
right.
Queen Mother.
Yeah.
So they sung this at her funeral.
I just thought Queen Elizabeth II was like the queen for like the entirety of time.
That
Up until recently,
feels
obviously.
like, to me, because there's so many Queen Elizabeths, like I kind of rolled them all into the one that just died. Like literally.
Well, she was the queen for a long
ever.
time.
She was the queen forever.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well have been.
Right.
Like, nobody in living memory remembers any other fucking queen.
Right.
And there was more than one Queen Elizabeth, as we just learned right now.
Well, but was she a queen? Well,
She was a Queen Mother.
Okay, yeah, she was.
And
Queen
she was
Mother.
married to King George VI.
Got it.
So.
Okay.
She was a queen-ish.
She was queen-ish.
She was.
Queen adjacent.
Queen adjacent. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. All right. Psalm 122 is a Song of Ascents of David.
Oh, of David. Okay.
Of David.
All right.
I rejoiced with those who said to me, "Let us go to the house of the Lord. Our feet are standing in your gates, O Jerusalem." Jerusalem is built like a city that is closely compacted together, kind of like New Jersey.
Because you know all about New Jersey?
Oh.
New Jersey's a state.
Yeah, but the houses in New Jersey are renowned for like being tight quarters. They're like tight up against each other.
Okay.
At least that's my understanding.
Got it.
Could be mistaken, but it's my understanding that the houses are like on top of each other.
Got it.
Yeah. That is where the tribes go up, the tribes to the Lord, to praise the name of the Lord according to the statute given to Israel. There the thrones for judgment stand, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you be secure. May there be peace within your walls and security within your citadels. For the sake of my brothers and friends, I will say, peace be within you. For the sake of the house of the Lord our God, I will seek your prosperity.
Gotta get that peace in there.
And
prosperity.
Gotta get that. Isn't that like a Black Eyed Peas song?
I don't know what you're referring to.
I like that boom, boom, pow.
Yes, that is a Black Eyed Peas song.
Right?
God, I almost said Black Eyed Keys because I like the Black Keys
the
also.
Black Keys, yeah.
Yeah, but no, Black Eyed Peas.
Black Keys, White Stripes, Black Eyed Peas. Whatever. So Psalm 122 is a prayer for the peace of Jerusalem, and it starts, I was glad. Although this psalm is attributed to King David, it has been suggested that its author lived in the country at a distance from Jerusalem.
Okay.
And they were like looking on from afar.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, that was it?
That's it.
Jesus.
These are short motherfuckers.
They're really short, yeah. And not much to them.
They're not very noteworthy except for being
really
psalms.
aren't. Yeah, they're Psalms of Ascent, apparently.
And they are psalmy.
They sure are. All right. That being said, I think that's all we've got for today.
That is all we've got for today.
So we'll let everybody enjoy the rest of their day because this was a short one.
Sorry. Tomorrow will probably be just as short. We'll be covering Psalms 123, 124, and 125, which are also shorty songs of ascents.
Shorty songs. Join us tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.